So there's another question that's coming from someone named Scarlace. And Scarlace, he or she says, I love her videos. I have a question for her. She has repeatedly bashed theories like string theory for being scientifically lacking in their predictive power or provability, yet she believes in superdeterminism. How does she rationalize this position?
Well, because superdeterminism does make predictions. I mean, like, I've given talks about this, I've written papers about it. The problem is that the experiments are not being done. So I'm trying to get people to actually do these experiments. I'm always surprised that people think I'm bashing string theory or that I'm highly skeptic of it or something. I actually think that string theory does have quite some merit. You know, it's based on a good idea, and it was trying to solve an actual problem, which is the missing quantization of gravity. I think it kind of went into the wrong direction when they were trying hard to make things work out and so on and so forth. So maybe if they had been a little more intellectually honest early on, then it wouldn't have gone downhill quite as far. But I mean, there's some interesting things that have come out of it. The ADS-CFT stuff is certainly worthwhile. So that's all fine with me.
Mm-hmm. So Cisnad Citos asked, what do you think about the free will theorem? And have you seen John Conway's lectures on it, his philosophical arguments? I think if you look at it the right way, free will theorem and superdeterminism will turn out to be equivalent. Now, I always say, Sabine, I believe in free will because I have no other choice. But what do you make about this? Free will, obviously, it plays, and I think the main answer is buy the book, because she covers that in great detail, and she has some videos on it. Buy it, listen to it in all three formats. So maybe we'll move on to other questions. Here's a question. The Nothing Channel. Sabine is critical of the particle physics field, but is also against building larger colliders. I understand her points, but then how does she think we go forward? Should we just give up on particle physics until we get more clues to guide us? And how will we get those clues? Thank you, Nothing Channel.
It's not that I'm against particle physics or something like this. I've been very specifically against building this super expensive future circular collider, because I just think it's too much money for too little benefit. Now, there are certainly interesting things that you can still do in particle physics. It's not that I'm saying let's throw out all particle physicists. I'm not quite that bad. But also, I mean, I've extensively talked about what we should do instead, right? I've literally written a whole book about it. I'm saying we should focus on trying to resolve actual inconsistencies. For example, the missing quantization of gravity is one of them, and there's the measurement problem. There's also dark matter, which you just said you'll be talking about with someone in the channel in the near future. So, which of course we're already doing experiments about, like for example the Webb telescope, right, is giving us better data as we speak, and there's certainly something that we will learn from it about dark matter. So it's not like we're completely stuck without building this huge collider.